great moments through the years. A look at the Oakland Coliseum. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson.
Lindor.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
4 o'clock.
Fastball called for strike 2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
All in all, a great afternoon for swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Laureano's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ramirez.
This is in the air to left field. Laureano has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hit out towards second. Kipnis ranging deep into the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
The left fielder, number 22.
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he lays off there 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Franmil Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. In now, number 35. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. At the plate, Tyler Naquin.
The left fielder, number 30.
First offering on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Chapman in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Roberto Perez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Canha, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kipnis is there for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Josh Fegley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fouled off. Piscotty at second with 2 down. Pause and the 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. To third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
This is line to left. Laureano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 35. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. The 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ramirez on second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Up next,
digging in now, Matt Chapman. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coaches.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. And their runners at the corners now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 3-1 coming to Davis. And he fouls this one off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 66. Yasiel.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Jordan Luplow will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. So far,
second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Luplow takes his lead at third with 1 away. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Four runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that retires the side. So now it's Mark Canna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. So now Carlos Santana. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Laureano moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Standing in, number 35. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Leading off the inning, Josh Phegley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Matt Olson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Puig aboard here at first with nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. No hits to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball right side to his right, Olsen, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher
in now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber pull that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hopped up. Santana near the first base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Davis now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
Chapman on at first. Nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Kipnis to Santana to get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Mark Canha.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Kluber pauses. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Canha moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now it's 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
This is flared out towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Begley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So into the box now, number 35. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 35.
And that's in there for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Laureano racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenner is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Luplow. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Roberto Perez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
For the A's, the third baseman, Matt.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's set, and the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Chapman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Here's Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Brad Hand is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Laureano moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lou Trevino enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A shot down the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Piscotty.
Adam Simber comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 90, Adam.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Phegley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1. Ball one.
Ball, one strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to Brett Anderson.